Live this afternoon.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers will need to keep their wits about them.
Edged.
Catches the edge, first ball. One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Fielder's there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Randwick end.
Yeah. Keeper.
A couple on offer here.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Sri Lanka found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Good precision with a throw back from the deep.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Gotcha.
Right out of the middle.
Yep.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike. Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Gone right through the defences.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Paddington end.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
Bowled him! Beauty, absolute beauty.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment. A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Hit it.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. We thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs.
Yep.
Big appeal. A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper. Strong appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Armstrong, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep. Keeper.
Good return, back from the deep. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Got that away nicely.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Wait. Yep.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Sri Lanka are 1 for 11. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Wait there.
Quick onto that in the infield.
The bat was very late coming down on that.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Yep.
Dismisses that for 4. A bit of West Indian flair to that.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep. Oh, nice bowling.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Knocks them over, first ball of the over.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back for the Sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yeah.
Perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing, lovely front foot shot that has raced to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got 4.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Gone, played all around it.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Paddington end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Edged it. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Going with spin now. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
That's off the middle of the bat.
A great win, extremely close right to the end, and to bring the win home like that is something special.
This was a lot